you still doing a lot of wrestling stuff as well?
Yeah, it's COVID-19 changed the whole dynamic. Yeah, so it changed the nature of matches that we're doing. But yeah,
I just want to thank you, by the way, for beating the shit out of Jerry in that one video.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh yeah.
It was beautiful to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
you really beat the shit out of him.
it was the Mars luchador.
Luchador. That was good. That was a good time. Yeah, that was. Seen Arky Dearest's video where she tries pro wrestling, starring Ladybeard and the multicolored luchador.
Yeah.
You should go take a look.
Yeah,
Wasn't even on your channel. I just remember.
She was the one who was doing wrestling. Yeah, all right, sure.
It was a good time.
I mean, it was great until I had like a perfectly
chops,
Ladybeard-sized hand bruise on my chest.
It's a very small hand though, isn't it? I've got little hands.
Yeah, but that hurt like a motherfucker.
I've got to learn that this is like a big thing that is Japan's kind of specific, that they love doing the chops.
You did the wrestling as well. You got chopped,
my God. By Takeshita, who's now like the world champion.
Yes,
He's
right.
amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he chopped the fucking shit out
I
of me.
remember watching that video. He's going more. You're like, all right.
Because I was hitting him and I was like, it's starting to hurt me more than I think I'm hurting Takeshita.
Yeah, you got to condition your hand so you can chop well.
But then he did this thing where I remember, I will never forget it. He was like, I'm going to do 40%.
Right.
He's going to chop me. He hit me for 40% and I was like,
Well, okay, question. Was Takeshita stationary when he chopped you? Like, was he like standing in front of you and then went bam?
He was stationary.
Okay, Ladybeard ran at me at full speed.
Run at you.
Yes, you did.
I took a step.
There is nothing more terrifying than a 6-foot bearded man in a dress running at you at full speed, being like, "I'm about to chop you," and I can only stand there in the corner, just like waiting for a truck to hit me.
And you know, people are always like, man, wrestling's fake. I learned there is no way to fake the chop.
No.
It is just painful.
No, it hurts.
It is the fakest in the argument of this is the least, hopefully, thing that will hurt you the least. But I mean, it's still very much someone smacking the shit out of you.
I was writhing on the ground in the video. That was legit. Like, I was legitimately like,
sorry, Joseph. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
No, it was good. It was funny.
No.
It was funny.
Glad you had
It's great content.
Take that week that deserved it.
I've been assaulted by a pro wrestler.
Not, funnily enough.
I think
I feel lucky that
we
my
have a mission for the podcast.
I feel lucky that my content is sitting in a room and watching anime for my entire
a
life.
chop at the end of this episode.
I feel like Garth's lungs will collapse.
The greatest request I ever got from a fan was my first ever show on Taiwan after I blew up in Japan. So it's my first international show after blowing up in Japan, like in 2014 or something. And we're doing Bupan after the show, and this tiny little woman comes up to me and she goes, Can I ask for something, please, Ladybeard? I'm like, oh, of course, sweetheart. What is it? Thinking it's gonna be a hug or autograph her shoe or something like this. She goes, can you please headbutt me? Like, I'm sorry? I want you to headbutt me. So, to explain, a pro wrestling headbutt involves taking the crown of your skull and slamming it into the crown of their skull.
Holy shit.
Different from a martial arts headbutt.
Yeah.
So it's bang, right? All right, so
what is the reason of doing the crown on the crown?
That's how we do it in pro wrestling. Pro wrestling is all about,
right?
Yeah, that's the point. It's who can take more before they've had enough. That's the objective.
Okay, all right.
So I kind of look at my old manager and I'm like, she wants me to headbutt her. Are we going to get sued? The manager's like, well, she said she wants it. Everyone can see. She said she wants it.
Yeah.
Seems fine. And I'm like, okay. So I grab this tiny woman and I'm like, and she goes, that's not a headbutt. Do it properly.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
I'm
That
like,
might be the scariest thing I've ever heard.
I'm like, all right, my friend. I nail her. She's like, thank you. Walks away.
Did you go from like 1% to 90%?
Yeah, I went for exactly.
Oh my god.
I went from 1 to
God.
110. I was like, she
like,
made fun
you
of my
asked
man. She said I didn't headbutt hard enough. I said, well, this table will be turned.
Oh my god.
That's
Well, you
so
gave her
awesome.
mercy. Yeah. She didn't want it.
She wasn't interested in my mercy.
Oh my god.
She's probably still holding the scar to this day. She's like, yes.
hopefully.
I wonder what compelled her. I would love to know the what had psyched her up to be like, I know one thing.
Have you never had a moment where you said to yourself, you know what's missing in my life?
A headbutt.
A headbutt.
A swift headbutt.
I can't say that I have.
No moment?
Like, no. Have you?
You have not gone through a process, especially as a younger man. How old are you now? 30-something?
29.
29. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, have you not gone through a process, especially in your sort of late teenage years?
Yeah, I think I did want someone to.
You went through a Fight Club kind of
very much
period.
so. I very much did. Yeah, I enjoyed fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I
There
was
you go.
younger.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever requested a head.
Yeah, especially from someone that's probably twice my size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you want someone who is like maybe 8 foot to headbutt you?
As a younger individual, yeah.
Now you're like,
I've had my fill. Ladybeard's had his fill.
I have had quite enough of being
Ladybeard's now a man
headbutted.
of peace. Sitting quietly on aeroplanes. Just reflecting.
So are you still doing wrestling, or is it
No, I'm
mostly?
still wrestling.
Oh, okay.
I'm still
okay.
wrestling. It's
Because I mostly
lately-
see the Ladybeard.
Lately, it's
stuff.
been mainly the music show. But every
Yeah,
time
yeah.
we do a music show, some clown calling himself a pro wrestler comes on stage and takes issue with Ladybeard. So
Right.
He needs
Okay.
sorting out before we can finish the show.
Of course,
Every show. So
Right.
That's the most wrestling I've been doing recently.
That's awesome.
What's going on? How you going, bro? What's going on? How you going?
It's just funny. I'm picturing it in my head how this goes. Because you're not Ladybeard, and you come up and you just fucking suplex.
like, all right,
me.
bet.
Some of that.
I would love
Yeah.
to.
Some of that.
I feel like my life is not complete without watching one of your shows. So please,
you.
if you do want in Tokyo next, please
Thank you
let
very
us
much,
know.
man.
I
Yeah,
would love to.
absolutely.
Please do.
Yeah,
I
we'd
would
love
Very
to
much.
see
I'll
it.
invite you
Yeah.
lads. Thank
Hell
you
yeah.
most kindly.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of conflict and competition.
Okay.
You boys are both married now. That was a bad way to lead into that conversation.
Well, I'm not married yet.
Well,
I thought you were married. I thought that's why you went to Africa. I thought it was a honeymoon.
Oh, no. I proposed in Africa.
Oh,
Yes.
congrats.
Yeah.
But sorry,
Well,
that was,
I mean-
that was a
Yes.
silly, funny
So
way
we
to
got the
introduce
3
this topic.
stages.
Three
We got
stages. Married, engaged.
Well, I think you should be the ring bearer and come down the to his, and then you should come down the aisleway, hand coming at Joey with the luchador mask on, slow motion. I've got the ring, but here it is. Slap.
And then as I'm writhing on the ground, you just slowly place it in front of me.
I'm in. We'll do it.
Hell yeah.
That'll
Let's
be
do
my
it.
first trip to Africa. Will be Joey's wedding. I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
So that was
sorry,
a silly, snide, funny way to introduce the topic. I apologize.
Yes.
I mean no offense.
No,
but,
of course.
But I haven't seen you since your proposal and
Oh my
marriage.
God,
So
you're right.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank
beautiful
you.
thing, right?
Thank you.
I'll look at the
Beautiful thing.
wall over
Yes.
there. I'll just.
You're not a man who's married or interested in marriage?
No. Are you?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not married, to say.
I imagine Ladybeard has no interest in such trivial things.
Well, listen, man. Ladybeard's run around the world headbutting tiny women. I don't have time for romance.
Perhaps that could have been a proposal in Taiwan. I'm not familiar with the culture. Perhaps
The culture of Adelaide.
I love you.
I love you. There are some parts in Wales where I'm sure that would be prerequisite to marriage.
I had a question regarding Wales.
Okay, please go ahead. Yeah.
Why is Wales Wales?
Okay.
What do you
It
mean?
feels like the Vikings got to this side of the UK
Yeah.
and they said, we're taking it. Last little bit, can't be asked. How did Wales come to be?
because the terrain is such a
Yeah, basically,
Treacherous
piece of- yeah.
Okay, for the very long time, the land of Wales is like not very useful.
yeah.
Oh, really?
It's not very good for farming. It's not very good for. So a lot of the time, there wasn't much interest in it, and it wasn't until I guess the Romans first of all took it over, and then they left.
Yeah.
and then eventually England took it over.
Okay.
in like 12, I think, 1200, 1260 something, I think.
Right.
Not too
Yeah.
sure. But mainly because there was no fucking point.
Really?
It wasn't a point of like they were great at surviving. It was just there wasn't really much going on there. I imagine it's kind of like Perth.
Yeah.
Perth's a beautiful city.
I've never been.
Oh, it's lovely. You've never been to Perth? It's beautiful.
But if that war broke out, I feel like Perth, well, actually, maybe there's some strategic value in it. But
Yeah.
if you were like on land trying to battle, you'd be like, fucking let them have Perth.
So that's how you feel about your
Can't be
hometown.
fucked.
Just let them have Wales. Can't be bothered. Is there a
That's
borderline?
kind of there is a border. The Welsh built a border.
Yes.
It's I forgot what it's called. They built a massive land border that you can still kind of see.
Okay.
I forgot what it's called.
Oh, look at this. Kai is getting the job done. Look
Yeah.
at this.
Yeah, we have a
My goodness.
we have a
I think
search
you
engine
might
now.
need to type in.
Bristol Channel. Oh, dear me.
The Romans built it to keep Wales. No. I think the English did because Wales were they were just awful people.
The Welsh were awful people. Them your folks. What you talk about?
They were great people. No, they were because they had like the longbow, and so the Welsh strategy a lot of the time was shoot the arrows, run away, and back up into the mountains.
right.
That's a good strategy,
annoying.
though.
Yeah, so I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this.
That's all right.
I'm not very good at my history.
That's all right, man. But hang on.
Look, it's not fair. Australian history is like 4 years, all right? You just
well, that's reasonable. I'm
I'm like 1260. There was a guy called Llewellyn, and he's like trying to like get some shit going.
There was a man named Llewellyn.
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 Yeah.
That you're
Double
speaking.
L,
You're
double L,
speaking.
Yeah. I still speak Welsh fluently.
Yeah, that's amazing. What's
guess.
Welsh called in Welsh?
Company.
I thought he was gonna say like Welsh.
Company. And the language is called Cymraeg.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
It sounds nothing like English at all. Like, it's
No.
all totally different. And there is a very long town name which you might enjoy. You've seen the name of it.
I haven't.
It's very famous.
You have seen the name.
Well, why don't we bring the name up first
Yeah.
and
Well,
see
yeah, you
if
should
Lady
try and
can
say the name.
say the name.
Let me take a drink of water.
You've seen this town.
Yeah.
name.
Have you seen this?
Holy
yeah.
macaroni!
You've definitely seen this.
I have not seen
No
this.
way. Okay, well, feel free to try
How do you think you'd pronounce
the,
that?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, now that I know, I don't speak just clank clank or whatever it's called. What's it called?
You're not far off. Welsh.
Lad Fair POW Gwyneth Paltrow.
Go back to all because that's the full name.
That's
there.
so that was only
Yeah.
half the name.
That was only half the name.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Gwyneth. All right, cut off halfway. Lad Player Wig Groceries Hydrogen Robin Williams Secret Gog Koch.
It's pronounced.
Yeah, you nailed it actually. That was, are you Welsh?
You have some Welsh heritage there? Yeah.
I didn't realize we were saying your birth name.
It seems that way.
It is Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Llogerwch a Chwynrobau Llansilio Gorgoch. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Only
There
he
you
can
go.
do that.
Yeah.
The ancient
That was
spell.
remarkable.
I have to do this so many
And
times.
now the
ancient
furniture is
spell.
going to start floating
Yes.
away.
Yes,
Actually,
it will.
It was a publicity stunt.
So,
Yes.
your Welsh culture.
Yes, please.
Tell me about your deep sense of connection to the land and your heritage and those who came before you.
what are you, 23 and me?
My
know?
23andMe is one color on the pie chart.
Do you know what 23andMe is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what these colors are all about, though.
I'm just extremely white.
Yeah, because you know how you can see like depending
Well,
on.
Joe has like
Yeah.
a breakdown of like.
Of course.
everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
mine is like 50% in Japan, and
Yes.
then the rest is all like Eastern Europe because that's where my dad comes from.
Oh, I see.
Whereas Connor's is just
Yeah,
Wales.
they were like, they gave me an inbred kit when I sent it. No, I'm kidding.
Holy moly.
No, I'm like, I did the thing and they were like, we are so certain that like the past 8 generations haven't left this area. And I was like, oh God.
Wow.
That's-
you
I
are
don't know
the
if that's
first
good.
one in 8 generations.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty sure the first time I had onigiri, I was like, my body was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is
This
this?
isn't bread.
How oriental is this?
Do you-
No, it's beautiful. I mean, it's a wonderful place.
Yeah.
And if you like nature, you love mountains and hills and sheep, all these things.
Castles.
Sheep, so you have sheep, so it's useful
So
for
many
sheep
sheep.
breeding.
Yeah, because the sheep you can fucking stick them on any mountain and they'll just.
Can you
they'll
really?
run.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sheep love mountainous places, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have like a family longbow in the family?
I don't have a family longbow. My surname's Scottish, so we have the kilt and all that
Oh,
stuff.
that's good, really, yeah.
So I'm not really like generationally very Welsh,
Okay.
but I
Hang on.
understand.
So
Do
you've got,
you guys have any family heirlooms that have been passed down?
I don't have any heirlooms, but you know, because of the Scottish name, we have the clan and the kilt. And the thing that we,
I have
So when you
my-
get married, you can marry in the kilt and wear no
that's
underwear.
sick.
oh,
So my brothers, when they
Wow.
got married, they had the kilt on, which actually they're very expensive, like extremely expensive to
Well,
get.
they're kind of
the
like
one.
the kimonos.
I was gonna say, it's
of-
like
Yeah,
a kimono.
yeah.
And and then you all make fun of each other because you're not supposed to wear underwear, so you know.
Yeah, you got free ball.
They're always like, they're always like fucking.
Welcome to Ladybeard's life.
I have, I don't know if it's an heirloom, but I have this like porcelain cow statue. Or it's like a red cow that was made by my
This sounds
great
like a horror
great
movie.
granddad.
Do not touch the cow of the red
cow.
of the scepter.
Because my mom's from Sendai up north.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they have like the akabeko, you know, the red cow.
Yes.
Yeah. So my great I think it's my great granddad or my great great granddad made this red porcelain cow, and I have that in my house. So I guess that's like the only heirloom, I would say.
Really? Yeah.
But it's not nothing really like as cool as like a kilt or like a sword. It's like look at my cow.
I don't have the kill. I would have to like buy it, but I don't know, man.
Because I've been thinking, I'm just like, I feel like the concept of a family heirloom that you pass down is pretty cool. But I was thinking, if I could pick an item from my life right now, what would it be? What would I want to pass down?
Honestly,
if I had children?
If you want your kids to be like, clearly it's just get a box of Pokemon cards and tell them to like, trust me, in 70 years, this is going to be, this is your house, okay?
This is an acre of land right here.
When you see you see Reddit posts of people who like, I got this in my basement. Is it worth anything? And it's like $400,000.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is that not in my basement?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Do you have any heirloom or any kind of thing hand me down from generations?
I have a few. I've got one from my grandfather on my mother's side, which is an heirloom. But I don't think it actually is an heirloom. I think it was just a possession of his, which then...
Yeah, what makes it... When does it become an
when
heirloom?
does it become an heirloom?
How many
I don't know.
generations? Maybe 3 generations?
Yeah,
or
maybe.
4?
Yeah, maybe like great grandparents and beyond. I would say.
I think I have a ring from my great grandparent, which is pretty. Pretty old now. I got gifted to me on my wedding day.
Here we are. What call is an heirloom?
It's often just person to person. Oh, okay. So technically, if your grandfather or grandmother gives you something, then that is technically an heirloom.
Okay.
But it's just not as cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the longer it is, the cooler it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have an heirloom? You got this ring?
Yeah, I
One ring to rule them
in
all.
Thailand, there's a lot of jewelry. So
This is technically an heirloom then, because this is from my granddad's.
No joke.
Oh.
Show the camera your heirloom. That's amazing.
It's,
this is your granddad's.
This your
Tell us about
granddad's?
This is my granddad's.
Hey,
yeah.
this is Eastern European granddad.
Eastern European granddad. Yeah.
Which bit of Eastern Europe is he from?
He's from Hungary.
Hungary!
Hungary, yeah.
That's a country that's also an adjective. All right. So tell us about this Hungarian ring.
What other countries there?
India?